guys, Ben here. Welcome back to another Countdown to Tankfest video. This is episode 8. We have just 2 weeks to go until Tankfest. Very, very exciting. Now, before we jump in today, very quickly let you know we have got a t-shirt for sale. Our very first Beard Guys bit of merchandise. We thought we'd do that for a bit of fun. We're running a thing on Teespring. I'll put the link down below, and hopefully it might show up on screen at the moment if I've bothered to do that. And you can go and grab that. Basically, you all kind of pre-order it until the end of the month, and when the little campaign runs out at the end of the month, and they all ship at once. It's just a way of doing it, so we don't risk losing a bunch of money by stock buying a bunch of tees. They just get printed once they're all ordered. So that's cool. It's a nice way of doing it. We thought it'd be fun. So go and check that out if that's your kind of thing. We've also got a Discord channel. If you're into Discord, do come and check that out. It's a really nice place to socialise, chat with us, chat with other people from the Beard Guys community, from the WoT Tanks community. I'll also chuck a link to that down in the description. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. We are in the Jagdpanther. One of my oldest tanks, really. Unlocked this very early on in my WoT Tanks career. Never ever sold it. Haven't really gone back and played it a huge amount because I tend to prefer playing the Jagdpanther 2 if I'm going for a nostalgic trip down German tank destroyer lane. But it is a very good tank nonetheless. It's very quick, it's got nice camo, it's got a lovely choice of a couple of good guns. This is using the 105. A lot of people prefer to use the 88, but I'm packing the 105 because why the hell not? I think they're both good guns. So we're bottom tier on Sacred Valley. I'm going to spoil it for you guys. It's not another Pools medal. Unfortunately, I haven't managed to get another Pools medal already, but I'm going to try my best. And I think having a pretty decent game when you're bottom tier in a Jagdpanther is worth showing. So we've gone to this bush. It's a very nice bush to go to on Sacred Valley. Just this ridge anyway where this TD is, but the bush helps even more because obviously it gives you a bit of cover, and I can get my binoculars on here and you can spot up onto this this path at the back here, and that's exactly what I'm going to wait and do. There's no point me, and there we go, one spotted already. And how are we going to start the game? Oh, we're going to fluff a shot right at the beginning. Very silly. Kind of something from maybe inexperience and not playing the tank too much recently. Not quite as used to the travel speed of the shell. So just misjudging that. Unfortunately, went behind him. But still, we got a whole load of spotting for that. That was all my spotting. So that's the full whack of his health, I imagine. And we're just going to sit here and chill and see who else comes up this path. It would be very difficult for any tanks to get up that path without getting spotted unless they've got really good camo. Maybe a really small light tank or some sort of filthy Soviet TD. The other nice thing about being up here is you can get shots over onto this side as well. I mean, this is a slightly defunct tactic on... Well, it still works on this side on normal Sacred Valley. There we go, we've got Borsig spotted over there. Very slight shot on him, but we see there's probably a slightly easier shot on the IS. So we'll go for that, and it drops delicately onto his hatch. But yeah, shooting the other direction, or we're taking a shot. See, we've been spotted and we've taken a shot there on the side from an IS-3 over on the mountainous area, and we're going to get straight out there. And I think that shot that just went past there, that was probably meant for me, just smashed that other TD in the side. So sorry about that, pal. He may well have been spotted as well, but I definitely dodged a bullet there. That hit from an IS-3, presumably an IS-3. Would have taken a rather large chunk of my health off. So I want to get round and do some shots onto these guys. Conqueror's showing me a bit of side turret, which is lovely. Now obviously on the new Sacred Valley that's been updated, that's different to Sacred Valley War. Sacred Valley War doesn't have the flattened out northern area. This one still does, and probably won't do for very much longer, I imagine. I don't know what the timeline is for their updates, but I know they're planning on bringing this one in line with the new one. But we managed another nice little shot on the side of the Conqueror there. Showing the accuracy of this gun at range, still fairly decent. And there we go, one for luck just before he disappears off. So the reason I didn't drive back up to where I was there, I didn't want to drive in this guy's way and block all his shots. He looked like he was putting pretty decent shots in, so I decided to just stay down here, see this really, really narrow shot on the T25, and just thought, you know what? Why not have a go? And there we go, it paid off. And also what they can do, when someone's really, really delicately hidden behind a rock like that, you manage to hit them with anything, even a tracking shot, can sometimes make them kind of panic and move back out the cover, and you get another shot. So here we go, we got unspotted again. I was thinking about going back up there, but then realised there's not really much going on that I can shoot at the moment. The other two tanks spotted there are kind of tucked around the corner, so decided to just barrel forward here. It's getting a bit annoying trying to not block line of sight on that guy. So get around here to see what we've got going on, see if there's a shot on the E75. Not really, but someone else does the job, so that's fine. And it looks like our team's going to do pretty well in this battle. So one of the other great things about this tank, as well as its gun and its camo, is the fact that it's really quick. I mean, it's even got slightly bouncy armor as well, not crazy armor, but sloped armor nonetheless. So it can bounce a few shots, especially on the superstructure, from evenly matched targets and low tier targets. Probably not from the tier 9 tanks in this game though. But what it can do is use that maneuverability to get around behind your opponents, which is what we're doing now, because it looks like we're going to win this, and I want to dive in there and get as much damage as possible. So here we go, enemy Jagdpanther spotted. I was just keeping an eye on my left because I know there's an enemy TD over there, so I'm just curious of where he is. I know he's nearby, I don't want to get shot in the side while I'm busy shooting another Jagdpanther in the side. There we go, nice easy shots on him. Get a nice easy side shot on the IS, the guy we shot in the hat earlier. One on him, and artillery finishes off, and we grab the assisted as well. So there's that TD I was talking about. There's another one slightly further up the hill as well. I think it might be an SU-122 44. And just look at this guy. Oops. Was not paying attention at all, unfortunately. And he got Jagdpanthered in the side. By the way, one of the other reasons I think this is a nice replay, even though I'm not getting the 11 kills that I had in my VK, as well as being bottom tier, also have a completely trash crew on this. This tank I have doesn't even have 6th sense on it. It is 100%, but doesn't have 6th sense, doesn't have any skill. So it's a skillless crew. We're bottom tier. I think we're doing okay. So really just moving into mop up now, moving in behind them, and we get a nice little rear shot on the IS. There's I think it's the enemy Borsig up on the hill there. Put one into the back of him. Line up for another. And then a shot from the Borsig. I think it's the Borsig. Must have gone into my tracks there. Or some other TD. If it was a Borsig, then I got very lucky there. But there you go. We won. So there we go. I'm pretty chuffed with that. It's a mastery badge. It's 3,500 damage. It's 2,000 assisted damage. And it's not half a bad game, really. And it's always nice to see a tier 7 tank destroyer top of the board in a tier 9 game. There you go. So competition time. Winners from last week. Picked out a few names at random, like normal. The winners we have are Radical Speeder from Xbox One, Ragamuffin 19D, I think that is, or yeah, 19D from PS4, and Best Boy 36012, who actually plays on Xbox 360. So we got one from every console, which was nice. So for this week's competition, just do the same as normal. Leave a comment down below with your gamer tag and whether you play on PlayStation or Xbox, and I'll pick out a few winners at random for codes for 3 days premium time next week. I've also sorted out a very special prize for the final week. That'll be on I think the 24th, that Friday of Tankfest. We have got a tier 8 premium tank to give away. I won't reveal what that is yet, but I'll let you know a little bit nearer to the time. But I'm very excited to be able to give that away. One of the single biggest prizes I think we've probably ever given away. So nice one. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. We really appreciate it. My name is Ben. We are the Beard Guys, and I'll see you next time.